Bowser's Castle.
Sometimes there's pipes.
Yeah.
You remember 8-4 from the original Mario Brothers? There's pipes all over the place. Some pipes even float in midair. What kind of sense does that make?
Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, wait, and there's pipes on his battleships too for Super Mario 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're knockoff pipes. They're not real pipes.
Well, that begs the question, okay, obviously it's not Mario who did the plumbing in Bowser's Castle. Well, who did the plumbing in Bowser's Castle?
I just think he orders the Koopas to do it. I mean, he says, figure out how to do plumbing, Koopas, and they kind of go, yes, Bowser, and they kind of just do it. Which is why all the pipes are screwed up and don't go anywhere half the time.
And this is why you need to hire a professional instead of having Koopa kids put the pipes all around the place. As we are coming up across Larry here, our final Koopa kid.
Well, the Koopa Kid's doing a crappy job would explain why so many of the pipes in the first Mario game take you backwards in 8-4.
Anyway, Larry Koopa, we get to play a game of, well, tennis with him, except with barrels instead of a tennis racket.
Is, fire bouncing off of a wooden barrel makes sense.
Well, of course it does. It's a wooden barrel, it's a floating fire, and, we
with
get
a bomb
blown up.
standing behind you. Interesting. Yes.
So yeah, essentially we were just playing that one arcade. But you think with Larry being so good at tennis that he would actually appear in Mario Tennis games, but he doesn't. He doesn't.
Well, if Mario Kart 8 is any kind of indication, maybe Mario Tennis Wii U will just throw all the Koopa Kids at you again.
Koopa Kids in every Mario sports game from here on out.
Probably.
Anyway, let's go ahead and engage Larry Koopa. So Iggy is our final Koopa Kid. Yes, indeed. Follow Super Mario World order.
He's the Rockstar Punk.
I normally consider Iggy like the most generic Koopa Kid too, but when you think about it, he looks like Bowser.
True.
He's probably the one who looks the most like Bowser as compared to the rest of ones, but he plays tennis.
Iggy is the stereotypically smart one, so he has glasses, therefore must be smart.
Both Iggy and Larry have crazy hair, but anyway, the idea with Larry is he does have our chipper stereotypical fire attack, but he can also play tennis with you, kind of in Ganondorf style, where he lobs the fireball at you. You have to hit the fireball back and forth.
Why are fish never good tennis players?
Why are fish never good tennis players?
Yes. They don't like getting close to the net. We're not gonna guess it, so I'm just gonna let you know that. What do you serve but not eat?
Fish food? I don't know.
Tennis ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but since they were
Tennis ball.
tennis jokes, I figured that the answer was too obvious.
Anyway, let me go ahead and show off the tennis move. So Larry starts a fireball, and now we have to lob it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, it didn't actually last that long. That can last quite a bit longer than that.
What did the tennis ball say when he got hit?
Ouch.
Who's making all the racket?
Anyway, that about does it for all the Koopa Kids, and Larry's badge is a pretty good badge. It's a decent POW increase, plus it gives you the POW boosting status element at the start of a battle. So that's a pretty good badge there.
Why is it good to stand on the service line?
So you can hit the ball? I don't know.
Because you can order ice cream.
I don't get it.
There's a line on the court. It's called the serve line. And normally that's the line you stand behind when you're ordering ice cream in a shop.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I guess I don't buy enough ice cream.
I guess I don't either.
Why is it not good to play tennis in a court?
It'll cause a lot of
The judge
racket.
will be angry.
Because you might get arrested.
Duh.
It's the wrong court. Instead of a tennis court, you're playing it in court.
Objection?
Okay, I'm done. Objection! Tennis!
Sounds like something that would happen in the Phoenix Wright game.
Well, a familiar foe appears out of the capsule. Mr. Furious Man!
The guy
Oh,
who
good,
has
we get
fury.
to beat him in.
True drama has occurred as at the end of all of the Koopa kids, we have Fawful here, who's actually going to go ahead and dressed up in the ever wonderful, lovely, fabulous jester outfit. He even hired some Lakitus for his introduction here. Just a couple of Lakitus. He's like, yeah, I totally need to show off to the Mario Brothers, you know? There's no other way I'm going to have an introduction other than to hire some people to show off. You know that, or those Lakitus are really obsessed with Fawful. But in any case, it's our battle against Fawful finally, and he, of course, has all the food analogies that make us all funny, weird feeling. What in the world is this guy talking about? It's not English that he speaks. But, yep, it's our battle against Fawful. So it's a fight against Fawful, the fabulous jester, and I just have to say, Cyclone Brothers, incredibly useful in this battle, because what's supposed to happen is that this outer shell that Fawful currently has is supposed to provide like super defense against Fawful. You can't damage it, you have to attack it a whole bunch, then eventually he does this attack. But with Cyclone Brothers, we can just jump past all of that. We can immediately start this phase, which includes this real weird glowy ball circle around the shield thing. And if well, now Fawful is overheating, and he is just completely vulnerable to attack entirely. So now we can finally use Swing Brothers on him. A very important thing to do, mind you, because he drops the best equipment in the game! The Mush Power Badge. We're going over that in a little bit. Make sure you get that badge. If you don't get that badge, reset your console, your GBA, AB start select, start the battle again. Actually, you're probably playing this Numbing emulator like me if you're playing Superstar Saga Plus. That is beside the point. Either way, Cyclone Brothers allows us to just make Fawful vulnerable right away, which is that's what we want to do, you know? Without that, you have to go through a whole bunch of like individual attacks that he does instead of going through all of his, going through this segment where we could just wail on him entirely. Point I'm trying to get at, Cyclone Brothers, very, very useful. And he's not geeked or strong against either fire or thunder, so let's go ahead and wallop on him with a Fire Brothers as well. Let's just go ahead and charge it up here, get it all the way charged up. A couple more fireballs, and...
Oh, you missed! Ah! Wah, wah, wah. Fail horn. Price is right, fail horn. Insert there.
Alright, now that he's back in his shell, once again we're going to use Cyclone Brothers. If I didn't use Cyclone Brothers, Fawful does have a couple of attacks that he'll use that I won't be showing off here. Some of these includes like a little lightning strike that he does off his little antenna. Another one includes him swinging around in a circle around you a couple of times. That one's actually a pain in the butt to dodge. I'm happy I don't have to deal with that attack. And finally, he has a giant laser attack, which I won't be showing here. But here, I didn't get all the balls, so I had to jump over all of them. That's quite a bit more difficult when you don't hit all the balls, which is two that's manageable.
Oh, that was some nice work there.
Thank you. Here we go. Fawful is super overheating. I guess the only other move that he has that I haven't talked about is that he has a giant laser attack as well that he can use once again without, if you don't use Cyclone Brothers and you all up on the shell and using individual attacks. But anyway, let's go ahead and actually use Fire Brothers properly here instead of fudging up horribly. That's way better. It's one thing to overheat, it's another thing to get all Fire Brothers whacked in his head. I personally think I should do critical damage instead of normal damage. But even though I'm making Fawful look really easy, especially with the use of Cyclone Brothers, he does a lot of damage if you actually let him hit you. So it can be really, really easy to just straight up die to him, with or without great force. My first attempt on Fawful, I actually just straight up died.
So maybe his HP's been increased for this fight?
Oh gee, I wonder what makes you think that.
Okay.
Yes, we are playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Plus, and unlike other videos, I just realized this is the normal battle you're currently seeing, which actually it just ended.
Nice. Oh wow, look at all that experience.
We just got the maximum amount of experience possible. You can't go higher than 9999.
Even in the original?
I want to say yes, actually.
No problem.
I don't know the exact answer, actually, but I want to say that cap is the same in both games. But that was a fantastic level up of Mario. Let's see what we get for Luigi here. Roll. All right. Yeah. So, I didn't show the Great Force version of the battle. It's quite a bit more boring than the other version because I'm going to be doing double damage, and pretty much the only thing that's going to stop me is either a laser attack or this ball attack at first. As you can see, you have annoying persistence. Eat this! We're not going to eat the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I even knocked them all out with Mario, which is not a requirement at all. But pretty much the Great Force version of this battle is pretty much do that, wallop on him with Mario and Luigi, you win. Not much else to it other than that, so I might just fast forward the rest of this.
There you go.
Yeah, not much to that battle. He's already dead.
Was he finally dead? Please tell me he's dead. Yes, sink in the lava, please.
He must accept the defeating, accept cliffhanger, or plot twist, I should say, actually. Taste the finale of carelessness. Oh, wow. I love this quote, by the way. They're nothing but a caricature of a cartoon drawn by a kid who is stupid. Look who comes! Prince Peasley! Another plot twist!
Finally did something useful.
Oh no.
Or not.
Another plot twist! So, we have plot twisted, what, 3 times now? So we've defeated Fawful, then Fawful attacks us, and then Prince comes, then the Prince gets attacked. Oh, but then our final plot twist is that we ultimately actually end up winning. Bye-bye, Fawful. Time to never see you ever again. And Prince, just get out of here. No one likes you. No one likes you.
No complaints here.
So the road here has moved on to the final boss, which we're not going to be doing this part. Yeah. Instead, we're going to be doing a training montage because we just got the best badge in the game, the Mushpow badge, which is a very innocent-looking badge. It's based on a badge in the original Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga that people found out was very, very broken. Alright, so it's a badge that increases your attack power pretty modestly, but the amount it increases your attack power is partially based on the number of mushrooms in your inventory, actually. The thing is, it's not that difficult to just run into a store, as I'm doing right now. And, you know, we're kind of late game. All that money that I got from Bowser's Castle, quite a bit of money here. Let's put on the Cobalt Necktie, which I thought would decrease the store prices, but I think it's just equipment that it decreases the prices on. Either that or I've decreased the prices on mushrooms too far. But no, it's not that difficult to just stock our inventory full of a lot of mushrooms. It's not like we're going to be using regular mushrooms in battle. They only heal like 50 HP, and they're not terribly useful, so you can just get a stockpile, a massive load on him. Just like that. And I can even get a whole bunch of super mushrooms as well. Those are mildly more useful, but yeah, all of my money has been put forward towards mushrooms.
So does it look at the different kinds of mushrooms or just normal mushrooms?
I want to say it's just mushrooms, super mushrooms, and ultra mushrooms. I know it doesn't include bros mushrooms, or very likely it doesn't, because those are based on nuts. I would need JD Aster confirmation, but I'm pretty confident that it's just the mushrooms, super mushrooms, and ultra mushrooms that counts. And ultra mushrooms are kind of expensive, and especially since I filled my inventory for the other types of mushrooms. But anyway, I now have the best badge in the game. Sadly, there's only one, so I can't put one on Luigi as well, like in the original Superstar Sagas. But you wanna know what? I got the important bro, Mario. We are gonna see the most beautiful thing ever in this game.
Here we go.
Say hello to the I win button.
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's finally come.
Yay! I win button.
That's right.
I've been waiting for.
I can kill all these enemies on one pro attack. It's so beautiful. And now that since it's on Mario, I can use knockback bros with Luigi and just kill everything in one attack.
Can we play Eye of the Tiger right now? Do it. Do it. Do it. You said training montage. Come on.
Eye of the Tiger.
we'll go with your version, or I'll find something that's not gonna kill me on third-party content ID or copyright laws. But I've made it up to level 50.
Can I make a recommendation?
What's your recommendation?
That fast forwarding, you should totally play Eye of the Tiger at the end of this video. Do it. So it should be called Eye of the Tiger.
Maybe I should YouTube double it.
Well, Eye of the Mario. There you go. Copyright issue solved.
The Mario. I should find a remix. There's probably a remix on it there. But level 50, it's a 5 level point. It's a major level up point, so that's why I decided to stop at level 50. Much Pal, I kind of wish you weren't at the end of the game, but you are. But you make training so much easier. So much easier. And thank you for that purpose.
So is there like any chance of actually beating this hack if you don't get that badge?
Yeah. Matter of fact, that badge doesn't horribly break the final boss quite like you would think it would. It's still incredibly useful. Holy cow. It's super useful. But, well, I guess that'll be content for the next episode of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. You know? I decided, since, you know, we're just before the final boss, I'm not going to be leveling up anymore. Just take another close look at all of our stats. Next episode, we are going to beat the living daylights out of Boletta.
We're gonna beat the crap out of it. We're trained. We're hardened. We're good to go. Yeah.
We're going to beat her.
Macho.
Boletta's going to go down. Ooh, hey, I have a boost room to use here, and it went to speed. I don't need speed now. Come on, game. Come on. But yeah, next episode of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Plus, we're going to beat the crap out of Boletta. That's what's going to happen.
And this has been the Evil Hunter.
And Higsby.
See you all then.